Hello and welcome to Big Orbit Games unboxing video of the new Pokemon TCG Steam Siege theme deck, Ring of Lightning. My name is Simon and I'll be doing the unboxing today. So what I'm going to do is open this up and show you what you get inside the theme deck. So we're going to be a little bit violent opening this up, just so I can get into it a bit faster, so you can take a bit more precaution if you're opening one. So open that up, so let's show you what you get inside. Now this isn't an in-depth analysis on how to play the deck or anything like that, this is just showing you what you get in the box so you're well aware and equipped. So one thing I'm going to quickly slide out, you do get an online code to get the theme deck in the Pokemon Online game. Obviously you just need to hide that code so people don't sneak it away from us. So just quickly show you what you get in here. So there we go. So you do get these little inserts. So this one explains what's new with the set. So Break Evolutions and Megas have existed before, but just gives you a rundown on how they work in case you're not aware. And then you've also got the new dual type Pokemon. And on the back it's got your card list. So if you're the collecting type, you can tick off all the cards you're collecting. And then for brand new players this is perfect. You do get a folding out playmat. It's quite big, so I'm not going to be able to get this all in one go. But this is great for two players because it's got both sides. So it shows you where to put all your cards, so your prizes, your bench, your active, deck and the discard. It explains the order of the turn and what all the special conditions can do. So this is absolutely perfect for brand new players on how to play. And then if I flick it over, this is your rules on how to actually play. So everything's laid out quite neatly and nicely with some examples along the way and everything else. So this is perfect. If you haven't got anyone to teach you how to play, then that guide is fantastic. It will show you everything you need to know. So on top here you get your nice shiny star of the deck Hoopa. So Hoopa is a basic type Pokemon, so you can just put him straight into play on the bench. You don't have to worry about evolving him. 130, not that he has an evolution, 130 HP, and he is a psychic type. And he has two attacks. So you have Hyperspace Punch and Portal Strike. So Hyperspace Punch requires at least one energy of any type on him. And the attack does 20 damage to two of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses and resistances for the benched Pokemon. So you can actually hit two of your opponent's benched Pokemon. You don't just have to hit the active one. And then Portal Strike is 3 psychic energy on him, and you do 130 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, and then it can't use Portal Strike during your next turn, so you can only do this attack once every other turn. So that's your big star of the deck. You also get in here your coin, because there's quite a few cards in Pokemon that require a coin flip, so you get this golden Hoopa coin, which is quite nice. You also get a punch out counter here. So these are your damage counters, lots of multiples of 10, a couple of 50 and 100. You've also got your burn and poison status conditions, so you can put those on your Pokemon to remember that that's the condition on them. So in this box is your actual deck. This is great for keeping your deck in if you don't put it in sleeves. So you can just store it all in here, nice and easy, readily accessible then. So at the top here we have some psychic energy. I'm just going to quickly get the rest of the energy out of the deck, and I'll just go through a couple of the cards. Like I said, this is not in depth, I'm mostly just going to show you what you get in there. It's a fully playable deck, which is fantastic, so if you are brand new to the game, this is it's the perfect way to get started basically. So let's quickly drop these out. So there we go. Oh, Mr. Drifloon, come back. So you've got a full rundown on the back of the box of what cards you get in here. So you've got a full list there, so if you ever do mix up the deck as well, you can always reorganize it that way. So you get enough energy in there to run all of your Pokemon, and then you get lots of Pokemon and trainer cards. So you've got a couple of different evolution chains in here. You've got the Driflooms and the Flaffies, who doesn't like saying that, and a Joltik. So, Litwick. So you've got the Ampharos there, which doesn't have an evolution. You've got the Drifblim and the Lampant. So, like I said, lots of Mareep. These ones are so fun to say. I think this is my favourite of the two decks, just because it has the most fun Pokemons to name. So you've got plenty of evolution chains in here. So, like I said, for example, the Drifloons, which you can evolve into the Drifblims. Oh, I did miss an energy. And then you've also got your trainer cards in there as well. I missed a few energies, my apologies. So I just need to slightly sort this out just so it makes a little bit more sense to us. Overall, the deck itself is fairly simple to play. There's nothing complex to it. There's no intricate moves or combos or anything like that that you need to worry about. Let's just sort those. There we go. So, for example, the Hoopa you got on the top, you do get a second one in there, just not the hollow version. As you can see, that one's got a shiny artwork, whereas this one doesn't. Unfortunately, it's just a normal type. So yeah, there's no complicated combos. There's just useful cards like the Litwick. Search your deck for its 2 cards and discard them, shuffle your deck afterwards. That's good at just getting stuff, filtering your deck out, just getting stuff in where you need it. So yeah, like Apoms, fiddle around, move the top 3 cards of your deck, of your opponent's deck, and put them back at any order. That can just really confuse your opponent, maybe hide their energy a few turns away from them. Yeah, apart from that, there's nothing complex or difficult to the deck. It's very simple and straightforward. You should easily just be able to play the Pokemon down and just be able to attack your opponents, you know, fairly directly. The only one that you might want to consider is the Horlucha, because he has an ability, Sudden Cyclone. So when you play him, so you're only going to get this ability once for each one you play. When you play him from your hand onto the bench, you can have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their benched Pokemon. So this is just useful for putting your opponent's, ideally their weakest Pokemon against your strongest one out. That would be what you'd use Sudden Cyclone for. Or to move out a Pokemon that you've damaged and your opponent's retreated them away, hoping they're safe, hidden away on their bench. Nope, Sudden Cyclone, bring them back out. And then of course you also get trainer cards in there, and these are just useful for doing things like Tierno's draw 3 cards. Professor's Letter, search your deck for energy cards and put them into your hand. Evisoda gets you an evolution. Ninja Boy lets you effectively turn one of your Pokemon into another one. So you could play the Horlucha down, so you get his ability. You can then play Ninja Boy to search your deck for a basic Pokemon and replace it with this one and put this one back into your deck. So you've got another chance to draw him and get his ability again. See? Yeah, it's good. Little interactions like that. And again, like we saw with the Litwick earlier, discard the cards. Energy retrieval, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So you could use Litwick's attack, next turn, energy retrieval, get them into your hand. It's another way to get that energy back. Potion just heals that a little bit of damage. You've got Ultra Ball in there as well, and Shauna. Shauna allows you to draw more cards, and Ultra Ball allows you to discard 2 cards to search your deck for a Pokemon, and you might want to go and get yourself something like a Hoopa. So yeah, the decks are fairly straightforward. There's nothing complex. There's no big, combos you have to set up. You can just play the Pokemon that come available to you. There's a few interesting abilities, different ways, as I've pointed out, that you can interact with the cards between each other, but none of it's vital, none of it's major. It's entirely up to you how you play the deck. They're just fun ways to get back into playing Pokemon TCG, and who doesn't want to? So there we go, that is everything in the Steam Siege Ring of Lightning. Now, all the cards can be bought as individual cards on our website, bigorbitcards.co.uk, so check that out. Remember to like and subscribe, check out our other videos, all our other Pokemon unboxings. Apart from that, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.